Good day everyone. So today we are going to discuss about converting centimeter to millimeter, or changing centimeter to millimeter and millimeter going to centimeter. Okay, so but first we have to know how to change centimeter to millimeter. Okay, so we all know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So if you have 1 centimeter, it is equivalent to 10 millimeter. So they are same in terms of the length. So if you're going to measure 1 centimeter and 10 millimeter, they are the same. Okay, only they differ in the unit of measure they use. Now, let us convert. So for example, we have 4 centimeter. We want to find the equivalent length in millimeter. So from centimeter, we will change it into millimeter. Okay. So first, you have to multiply. Okay, since 1 centimeter is equivalent to 10 millimeter. So if we have 4 centimeter, so we need 4 times, or 4 times 10 millimeter, because 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. So 4 times 10. So the answer will be 40. Okay? Another one. So for example, we have 15 centimeter. So if we want to change it into millimeter, so again, what we will do with 15, since 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter, so we multiply it again by 10. So 15 times 10 is 150 millimeter. So if you will see the pattern, so it's very easy to change centimeter to millimeter. Okay, look. So since we multiply it by 10, okay, see, the number is not changing, still 38. So you just multiply 38 by 1, so you will get 38. Then you just add the 0, it will become 380. So that is how you multiply a number by 10. Okay, so 38, you still have the 38 there, and then you just add 0. So from 38, it will become 380 millimeter. Okay, so last example, let us say 52 centimeter multiplied again by 10 to become millimeter. So 52 will be 520 millimeter. Okay, so we learned that when we change centimeter to millimeter, okay, centimeter going to millimeter, all we have to do is multiply it by 10. So multiply a number by 10. Okay, now let's go to millimeter going to centimeter. So from here, we have small unit going to big unit. Okay, so the first that we have is big unit going to small unit. Now this time it's the opposite, small unit going to big unit. So let's have an example. Let us say 120 millimeter, you want to change it into centimeter. Okay, so since 1 centimeter is equivalent to 10 millimeter, so it means how many 10 we can get from 120, because 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. So how many centimeter are there in 120 millimeter, or how many 10 millimeter are there in 120? So it means we need to divide it by 10. So it's the opposite of multiplication. So if we multiply here in millimeter going to centimeter, we are going to divide. So how many 10 we have in 120? Okay, so here we are going to divide 120 divided by 10. So it's very easy to divide a number by 10. So 120, so it's just 12 divided by 1, or 12 divided by 1, yeah, we can cancel the 0. So 12 divided by 1 is 12. How many 1 in 12? So 12, the answer is 12. Okay? Or we just cancel the 0. If our given number is a power of 10, like this, another example, 450 millimeter, we change it into centimeter. So if it is like this, so it ends in 0, all you have to do is cancel the 0, because if we divide it by 10, so how many 10 in 450? You get 45. Okay? Get 45. If you want to check your answer, you multiply it by 10. 45 times 10, then it will give you 450. Another example, 260 millimeter. So again, to change it into centimeter, so look at the number from big number going to smaller number. So you divide it by 10. So how many 10 in 260? Okay, so you just cancel the 0. So to make it fast. So from 260 become 26. If you want to check if your answer is correct, you multiply it by 10. 26 times 10, then it will give you 260. So you just do the opposite. Okay, if you want to know if your answer is correct. Okay, another example. What if you have a number like this? Let us say 458 millimeter. You want to change it into centimeter. Okay, so see, it's not power of 10. It doesn't end in 0. Okay, so this one is another type of number. 458, you divide it by 10. Okay, so if you're going to make a long division method, so we can do like this. 458 divided by 10. So we start with 45. So how many 10 you get from 45? So we skip count by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. So you get 4. Okay, remember, we are going to write the number at the last digit that we use. So 4. So we can have 4 10 from 45. We can get 4 10 from 45. And then we multiply. Okay, 4 times 10, it will be 40. Okay, then 4 times 10 is 40. So you write here the answer. Then subtract. 45 minus 40. Okay, so the answer will be 5. See, if you're going to use continuous counting, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So you will get 5. Okay, and then bring down the next digit, which is 8. Okay, now how many 10 you get from 58? Okay, so you skip count by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we get 5 tens. So 5 times 10 is 50. Okay, then you multiply it again. 5 times 10, you get 50. And then you subtract. Okay, that's how you get the 50. 5 times 10, then you will get 50. Then subtract. 58 minus 50 is 8. Okay, 8. Now, there's no more number here. Okay, so from the other computation that we can have, we can write 45 remainder 8. Okay, but at this point, we can add 0. Okay, for higher maths, we add 0. Okay, so by putting a decimal point here, and then also you are going to put a decimal point here. So for here and here, so they are aligned. So we add 0, then bring it down. Then you will get 80. Now how many 10 you get from 80? So we skip count by 10 again. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So we got 8. We can get 8 from 80. So 8 times 10 is 80. Then there will be no more answer left. So the final answer will be 45.8. Okay, so we can write here 45.8. You see, there are still the numbers 4, 5, 8. You still have 4, 5, 8. Only the decimal point is the difference. Okay? So if you want it to make it easier, all you have to do is move the decimal point. So for example, okay, if you see like this, see, 458, from 458, if it's a whole number, the decimal point is here. Okay? Now, if you divide it by 10, okay, if you divide it by 10, we move to the left. Okay, we move to the left. The decimal point, you just move to the left. So it would move 1 because we only have 1 0. Okay? So we only have 1 0, so we just move 1. So the decimal point will move here. So it will become 45.8. So from here, the decimal point here, it will move 1 to the left. Then it will be in between 5 and 8. So it will become 45.8. Okay, let's have another example. Let us say 642 divided by 10. So again, if it's a whole number, the decimal point is at the end. Okay, at the end here. And if it's divided by 10, you move to the left 1 decimal place. So from 642, it will become 64.2. Okay, another example. 583 divided by 10. Okay, so again, the whole number, 583, the decimal point is at the end. Okay, we move 1 decimal place to the left. So the answer will be 58.3. So last example, let us say 342 divided by 10. So again, where is the decimal point? At the end for whole numbers. Because 342 is a whole number. So the decimal point is at the end. So we move 1 decimal place to the left because it's division. Okay? So from 342, it will become 34.2 because we divide it by 10. Okay? So let's have another example. Let us say 946 millimeter is equal to how many centimeter? So again, if it's millimeter going to centimeter, you divide it by 10. So we learn from here that when we divide by 10, we just move 1 decimal to the left. So just move the decimal to the left like this, and the answer will be 94.6 centimeter. Okay, so last example. Let us say 359 millimeter is equal to how many centimeter? So again, applying this rule, divided by 10, millimeter to centimeter, we divide by 10. Okay, applying this rule, we move 1 decimal place to the left if we divide by 10. So the answer will be 35.9 centimeter. Okay, so again, when you change millimeter to centimeter, okay, millimeter to centimeter, we divide it by 10. Okay, so here, centimeter to millimeter, we multiplied by 10. Here, millimeter to centimeter, we divided by 10. Okay, so I hope you learned something from this lesson. So, again, good day and have a nice day.